Hello everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest, where I'm not entirely certain we are not about to have a stranger wolf attack because that was a little bit of lag. But we are here with the Fledge Pack, who's kind of trying to move down to the corner of the map. Oh gosh. However, it seems like Lost River is just not cooperating with that. I want them to move that way, but we might have to thoroughly route them from this this corner here, which I'm not entirely thrilled about, considering that our pups are still not on full health from when we last faced off with them. That said, deep winter is here, and the pups are getting fairly experienced and fairly large. They're going to be yearlings soon. And that may help us here, although I think if we want to push these guys out before they decide to den down there, we might have to do that in the winter time. We might not be able to wait until the next year, so we should maybe venture over there and try to push them out again a little bit. Let's see though, first of all, if we can find some food, because I do actually smell an elk herd this way. It's going to be a little bit of a detour, but hopefully we can get some food, get these guys well fed. I don't want to put off hunting until later, because if we get too hurt, we're not going to be able to hunt, and so it's a good idea to do that early in the day so we know how we can pick our battles. But let's see if we can find that herd, and from there we'll see how that hunt goes. Alright, here we are. Here is the herd. Now, as long as we are careful and don't run through their midst, I'm hoping we will be able to give them a good scare and hopefully catch some that are down. Now, that's the trouble here, is until we can get them to run, and that's going to be hard with a pack of this size, then it's going to be difficult for us to actually do a hunt, unless we got very lucky and found one that was already low, which I kind of don't think is gonna happen here. Oh boy! All right, we're gonna have to take the risk of spending some time testing the herd. I guess that's not much of a risk, but it'll hopefully be better than risking an all-out attack right now. Okay, this elk here is a little ways away. I'm gonna risk nipping at her, possibly, if I can get to her. All right, we don't want... Oh, quail, be careful! Did that help? Did that... No, I don't think that did. Oh gosh, they are so stubborn. There we go, we got them on the run. Okay, so biting at them really does help. Now, as long as we can get a good chase, we should be able to run them out of energy, and that'll help us. If we can get them low on stamina and weakened and to start to stumble, that's gonna work to our advantage here, I think. Oh, we got an elk down. We got an elk down. As long as we can get a bite, it doesn't really matter where we get that bite. Okay, now that Sequoia is biting, I'm going to go ahead and go for the throat. We should be able to keep her down, hopefully. Oh, no, we're not. No, we didn't do enough damage. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't really like this. I don't really like this situation. If we can get around... Okay, Sequoia's got a throat bite. That's going to be helpful. As long as we can maintain that, we should be able to drag her down here in a second. Come on. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Sunflower is helping out, which is good because I think Quail is a little bit hurt. Come on. Okay, there we go. None of the pups are too badly injured right now, which is a good thing, and Sequoia is taking over the neck bite. There we go. All right. That was acceptable. That could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse as well. And I think for having just 4 wolves, 2 of whom are hunters in training, this is definitely better than it could have gone. Oh! We made progress on visiting Floppy in every season, apparently. I didn't realize that we hadn't been here in winter. But it seems that we hadn't, so we've gotten to see our favorite moosey friend again, which is always a treat. I do love her theme as well. It's just, I know we talked about that last time, but it's so good. It's just so fun. It really suits the atmosphere perfectly. Now, this is the part that's going to get a little bit dicey, because we're going to have to come over here and we're going to have to route Lost River from being down here. I think we're going to have a hard time pushing them out if we can't claim most of their territory here, so that they have to run back to the other side, because if we can't push them up this way, oh my goodness, I don't know what is happening to Van Winkle. But we've not historically done very well in confrontations with this pack. We have won, but it has come at a heavy cost and put the pups in great peril. But I think it's going to put them in more peril if we can't establish our claim now and they decide to den down there. So we really have to act now if we want to make sure we push them out. So I'm going to just claim this over, not well, but quickly. I'm not going to even worry about claiming it completely because I honestly don't mind if some of it fades away. I just would rather have Elevation be the one to claim it down here so we don't have this weird pocket of Lost River probably going to be very feisty about their claim. If they put their den there, then they're going to be really defending their home hex, and that's going to be a problem. I suppose the other riskier option that I'm not sure we necessarily want to do would be to kill a pack leader, though. That would prevent them from having pups in the spring and therefore from claiming a home hex. Oh, we're at the map border. If all else fails, that is a thing we could try for. But I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. Certainly Aiden, Crow's father, has spent a good deal of time doing stuff like that, but Crow is not quite as strong nor quite as aggressive as Aiden is, so I'm not sure how well it would work. I think I'm going to start chipping away at this, though. Oh no, their scent trail is right here. That's bad. That's bad, y'all. That's bad. Uh-oh. Okay, yep. I had a feeling. They're right down here. Okay, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You are actually... This is actually a young hunter. Okay. Oh, you are fairly hurt. We might actually be able to... Oh, I don't really want to... Oh, goodness. Okay. We need to make sure that our young hunters are not getting too damaged, though. And Sunflower is really getting attacked. Okay. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. I don't like this situation. I don't like that we're running towards Bison. I don't like pretty much anything about this here. I don't like that we're running towards Bison. I'm trying to pull the fight away from there. You are really not intimidated at all, though. That is a big problem. Sunflower is doing some biting, though, which should help. Oh, gosh, and Quail's getting bitten, and I'm getting bitten. Yeah, we might have to bail out here. We really might have to bail out here. The reason that I don't lock on in fights is because if something changes, if the situation goes south drastically, then I'll be able to address it. Okay, I think we have several of them broughted, though. We might be fine, actually. We might be okay. Oh, but Sunflower's being attacked. If something changes drastically, then I am able to deal with it, is what I was saying here. Get off of Quail. No! Let go of Quail! Let go of Quail! Oh, goodness. Okay, oh gosh. We gotta be careful. We gotta keep growling. Get off. Okay, I pulled... Okay, Sunflower is not in a good shape here. I think we might want... Get off of me! I think we might want the pups to run. Oh, get away from Quail, get away from Quail. Get away from Quail. Quail is pretty hurt, I think. We need to get out. Okay, get away, get off. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Stop. Oh my goodness. You are just stop. Oh my gosh. No, get away. Get away. Oh, we are past the map border. How are we past the map border? Get off. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. No, I can't reach. What the heck? Okay, we might have to fall back. 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 Get out of here. Get away. I can't really do damage right here. Oh, I hate this. We are so close. Okay, thank goodness. We are so close to the map border. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Quail is on 3% health. I hated that. This is so ridiculously stressful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to mark this territory. I know we can't make a scent post and oh my goodness. Oh boy, we might have to retreat here, to be honest. We might have to retreat. Can we continue to chase them? This might be a really bad idea. They will continue to run. Okay. I have an idea. It is a bad idea, but it is an idea. We are going to chase them, and we are not going to stop chasing them until they go to the other side of the territory, and then we're going to try to run back here and claim territory over here. Because if we can get them out of this section, although we are pretty tired, so I don't know how well that's going to go, but I think this might be our best shot, because otherwise, I think, no, and I do not want Sunflower going after them. Otherwise, I think that they're probably going to come back and cause problems for us. Okay, the problem we're facing is that I think we are going to have to sleep, so I really hope this isn't going to end up being all for naught. But hopefully, you know, they've got some nice, juicy territory to take. They've got territory to reinforce. Hopefully they will, once they start heading that way, hopefully they will stay that way, and we'll be able to just kind of slink back down and claim over their stuff before they have the chance to get to us. And I'm sure they won't be very happy about that, but I think once they have no incentive to keep coming back there, once they realize we've claimed all the territory on this side, hopefully they'll settle in on the other side. Yeah, it's interesting. You can do interesting things now that the packs don't have home sites through all of the year. Yep, keep running. You're not there yet. You can definitely do interesting things now that the packs don't have home sites, and I'm curious to see what all happens from that in the future. Our only real backup plan here is to kill the leader, though, and frankly, I'm not sure we can pull that off until the next year, all things considered. We are very underpowered in comparison, it seems like. Okay, where are we going from here? We are going the wrong way. You guys need to go down that way. Nope, stop it. Go back. Go the other way. This is not where we are going. Oh, there's a Santa here. Yeah, there's probably a lot of decorations here in town. Now, they are still trying to go back this way, I've noticed, as we're chasing them. We might see some of the other decorations, too. What I'm trying to do is encourage them to latch onto this area over here. And actually, this is perfect, because we can hang out by our carcass and heal, potentially. That might be helpful at such a time as this. Okay, I think they're heading that way on their own. Yeah, you can see they are continuing on, and I think that's because we are past the halfway point. So let's head back. We will get some food. We do need to rest and heal. I'm a little tempted to try and go back and claim some of their territory, but I think that might lure them over to us, and given how reinforced this area is, I'm hoping they'll see the opportunity to reinforce some of their other hexes and leave ours the frick alone, and leave the ones down there, leave them be, so that we can come back and claim them later. Let's go make sure we're very full on food. We want to heal as much as we can, and sleep through the night. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what we want to see. Look, 100%. Okay, they are way up there. This is our time to go. We want to head down here. I don't really care if we end up quibbling with elevation, because I don't mind if they kind of sneak in there and try to claim some of that territory anyway. I don't think we need to go all the way to the ranch, but what we do need is time to swoop in and claim as many of those hexes as we can, hopefully without meeting with trouble. So let's go this way. We will cross the bridge here, or the dam rather, and make our way out in that direction, see if we can take as many of their hexes as possible. I'm honestly kind of hoping that they see some of these hexes and decide to try to do a raid, because that would keep them distracted. That would prevent them from pursuing us while we are in the middle of that. And if they want to take some of the hexes up there, I am fine with that. Rip to Van Winkle, though, in a wolf sandwich, apparently. Okay, we've got a hex invasion, and it looks like it is over this way. It might be from Van Winkle. It's a little hard to say, but whatever the case may be, hopefully it keeps everybody distracted and not breathing down our necks as we try to go and do what we're about to do. Okay, this definitely is from Van Winkle, so we still have to be careful because this hex was ours, and I've been watching to see who would claim it, but we are making good headway. We're right over here, about to claim these last 3 hexes. As long as we can do so before Lost River gets here, we should be fine. Here's one right now. It's been pretty easy to just run in, mark Howl, and then get out I'm not claiming them too intensely because I honestly don't mind if elevation takes them back. I just don't want Lost River planting themselves right down here. Heck, I don't even care if they take it back later in the year or we can fight them for it. I just don't want them to be here when we are trying to raise our pups because there's a chance they'll put their den down here, I think. And that is not ideal. So as long as we can hold this into springtime, or as long as they don't hold it into springtime. Okay, 2 more to go. I suspect this... Where is this? Is this is just a dog scent, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, hi dogs. We don't need to bother with fighting them right now. We can just run right over here. And we should be able to claim these last 2 hexes, hopefully, without further incident. Alright, last scent post. And there we go. We should be good. We shouldn't have to worry about this too much more. I will boost this one up a little bit, but I think now we can pivot into looking for an elk herd to try and hunt, because this one I do think we may want in our territory. I think we're going to end up with kind of like this lower kind of clumpy area. I think that's probably where we're going to end up staying, so I will bother to reinforce these, but mostly now we just need to find food. I don't think that Lost River will probably try to come back down here and reclaim these. I have a feeling that if anything, they'll try to claim some of the territory up here, and hopefully Van Winkle, being as pressed as they are, will start to kind of fight back against elevation. If we've played our cards well, then perhaps, the packs will start fighting each other more than they fight us. And that will give the Fledge Pack a little bit more time to get on its feet. Okay, we have found the Eyelight herd, and hopefully this will be a good opportunity for us to snag some food, and fortunately, these guys were a lot easier to spook into fleeing. Now, if we just get lucky with an elk that falls, we should be good to go. Our pups are not very hurt right now. They shouldn't really be hurt at all. I think maybe just some damage from running into enemies. That will hopefully let us get some food and for once have a less crazy day. We have really just had event after event after event happening, but I think hopefully now things will be starting to calm down. Oh. Yeah, this elk is still pretty weakened, even though she is now back up and running again. I think we can stop her here. Let's see if we can get a good bite. We are taking some damage, but it looks like we've got her stopped, so let's regain some stamina. And as soon as she breaks free, we'll get a throat bite here. Oh, careful. The pups are getting trampled a little bit. There we go. Now she's down, and another successful hunt. Okay. All right. We can do this. All right, we've got a cougar on our carcass, but that is fine. I'm not too bothered. What I want to do is now start actually buffing up some of the territory we want to keep. Interestingly enough, it looks like Lost River came and claimed some of the territory that that Van Winkle took, which poor Van Winkle is really just getting absolutely bullied over there. But it's keeping everybody away from us, so that works out for me. Now I think we have actually a lot of carcasses, but because the pups are pretty close on their experience, we may want to risk a hunt again. We can definitely afford that risk because we've got other options. If we end up failing, we can fall back. So let's see if we can do that really quickly. Hopefully snag that last little bit of experience here, and then hopefully be able to breeze through the rest of young hunters here. Alright, we had to go a little out of our way, but we found the silver herd, and it looks like they are already on the run. No, they're not. Just certain members got a little bit startled. Okay, we're gonna have our work cut out for us again, it seems. We'll see if we can get these guys to run without having to outright attack them. Although some of them are rather attacking us, it seems like. Okay. If you get too far away, that might work to our favor, but oh, she's protecting her calf is what's going on. Okay, I don't really want you guys going this way. Let's turn and head back into our territory. Unless this happens to be a good option right here, it's not a bad option. Honestly, maybe. Honestly, maybe. As long as the pups don't take too much damage in the process. I say that, and then Sunflower takes a pretty substantial kick. Not sure how I feel about this. Oh, Sequoia got an injury. Okay, we have stopped her from running at least. And Quail is taking the lead and getting a throat bite here. We'll go ahead and jump in as well just to bring her down, but I will give the pups the opportunity to run in and finish the job. Sequoia is going to help as well. And Sunflower is too, and there we go. This should put us pretty darn close, I think, to the experience 99 and 91. Okay, so we might need one more hunt after this, but this is definitely a very good start. Whew, boy. All right, we need to mark some territory. Okay, we've got a problem. You know what? Nope. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're not dealing with this. I don't know which pack this is, and I don't want to find out. We are gonna run away, and I think we can. Supposedly, you can run from these, is what people have said. And if we run before we ever start fighting, I think we'll have a better chance of making it out alive. Although we've got one wolf here who is very ambitious. Okay. Looks like a young hunter. Now, I hope these guys don't claim a bunch of territory. All right, as long as they get back out. I think we're actually fairly comparably matched to them. Okay, this is elevation. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no wonder. I can believe it. I wonder how strong this pack actually is, all things considered. Now, if they will get out of our territory, yeah, will they leave? What are they gonna do here? I'm curious. I've never run away from a fight before. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna leave. Now, I bet that they will probably try to claim some territory on the way out. I'm not overly bothered by that. I think we're gonna stay towards here. Most of our dens, there's another den near here apparently. Most of the dens are, oh, it's probably the den that's kind of over that way. Most of the dens are back in at the town area, so I think that that's fine. And we're very, very close. 79 pounds, and then 100% experience for Quail and 91 for Sunflower. So we just need to make sure that Sunflower gets her chance to hunt. Now we might want to do a hunt to actually tell Quail to back off. That might work because then we can make sure that that Sunflower is getting the experience. Oh gosh, this is, you know, he was very jolly looking, but he's also a little scary looking. Quail is play bowing at the Santa. That's hilarious. All right, let's see if we can find a herd. There's almost always a herd in town or around it, I've found. That might be a good herd for our final hunt of young hunters. Aha, here they are. They were on the other side of town, but this should work. We will, we'll see how this goes. We'll try to get one who's down, and then I think once we've got the elk down on the ground, we will have Quail back off if we can, because that way we should be able to give Sunflower most of the experience and finish out young hunters. Oh, there's like a whole gingerbread house here. I did not know that this was here. I don't know. Have I seen the Lost River decorations? You can't go in, it looks like. I know I've seen the Halloween ones before. I can't remember if I've seen the Christmas ones. But they do be having the decorations here. There's just a rabbit running with the herd. Oh, are you thinking that elk is worth hunting? Sequoia's had a pretty good track record. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I don't know about this situation though. I'm not entirely thrilled about what's going on here, but if we can stop her from reuniting with the rest of the herd, we may still be good. Okay. Yeah. They're running off in a different direction. We should be just fine. Oh gosh. Okay, that's not as steep of a hill as I thought it might be. Let's see if we can get Quail to back off so that Sunflower can hopefully finish the job. Let's pull her back down. Oh, she got back up again. Sequoia's gonna do it. All right, well, hopefully that's still, oh, it looks like that still was enough. All right. Actually, the pups are not quite to 80 pounds yet, it looks like, so we didn't quite finish with the hunt. But I think after a little rest, we should be good, and we should be big enough to finish out the quest. And there we are. Look at the raven swarm in the background. My gosh, ravens and an eagle. But that's it. We've finished. We have finished Young Hunters. Barely by the skin of our teeth. I don't know how many times the pups got down to like no health whatsoever. That was terrifying. Genuinely, the saga has some of the scarier moments that I've ever experienced in this game, but I think it's neat. It adds an element of concern to the game, an element of danger that I was pretty confident in the old version of the game. So it's nice to have some bigger threats now. But with that, that's going to conclude this year of Crow's story. Now we will be continuing on shortly into the next year, letting Quail and Sunflower age up to yearlings and meeting the next litter of pups. It's likely to be a pretty small litter because Crow and Sequoia don't have very good diversity. So we'll see how many pups we actually end up having. But I'm very excited to see where the tale leads from here. With that, though, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.